Hey there. Welcome. I was told that you'd be dropping by. Sorry. You've caught us a little unawares. I haven't even had lunch yet. But that's not important. What's important is that you're here. So, let's get you set up and running. Can you start by giving me a summary of yourself as a player? I know, I should know this already, but humor me. And tell me in your own words. Understood. Those abilities will certainly be good for the team. Now, I wouldn't be doing my job if I didn't help you work through your weaknesses. So, tell me, what parts of your game are you unhappy with? That's great to hear. I think you're going to add to this team nicely. And we'll be glad to have you. So, finally, let's talk about your fitness. How good are you feeling out there at the moment? Your natural speed and reflexes would make you a good slips fielder. Should we give you a go there? Well, that's all I need to know. And what you need to know is we have a match tomorrow. But before that, the rest of the team are just about done with their training. So, I'll introduce you to everyone.
Hello and welcome. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me for this match is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
It's great to be here for this match. I'm sure we'll be treated to a spectacular contest.
Thanks, Alison. It looks like the captains are ready for the toss. Let's go pitch side.
Not sure what was running through the captain's mind there. This pitch will only get easier to bat on, so why bat now? The bowlers could have...
Ponce, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the south end.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Waiting.
Couldn't get it through the field. They go up here, but it might have pitched a bit short. I think we'll have to wait and see what the umpire says.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
At number 5.
Wait.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Chance, gone. Oh, quick hands, that's gone.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
For 16, the right-handed batsman is coming in at number 6.
He's got their tail up.
Waiting.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Wait there.
That ends a very successful over. Only a handful of runs and a haul of 2 wickets. Ponce from the south end.
Wait on.
Straight to the fielder. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Misses everything.
Waiting.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one.
Yeah. Wait on.
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. And that completes the fielding restrictions. Time for some field changes.
It's a tough start, but soon the field will spread and they can start pushing for 2s and 3s.
Sinclair coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging. Ponce back on now.
Coming on to bowl.
No, no, no. Terrible shot.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Wait on.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
Wait on. Yep.
Doesn't beat the infield.
End of the 11th over. The batting team are now 4 for 48.
Was quick onto that in the infield.
Wait on. Wait there. Waiting.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Well, that's the end of a great display of bowling. No score from it. Nicely putting pressure.
Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
Wow, that's missed a lot.
Well, dealt with. That beautifully. Saw the short one and got out of the way. No more of those in this over.
Wait.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Nice solid defensive shot. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Marquez from the north end.
Yep.
Good pick up, big chance.
Waiting.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls allowed this over.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot.
Yep.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Oh, great run out.
The trudge back to the pavilion, a disappointing display.
That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again real soon. Hello and welcome, one and all. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and joining me for what should be an exciting contest is Michael Atherton
A lot in this pitch for the bowlers. I feel it's a good call to bowl first. As captain, you'll feel you can get some early wickets and expose this lineup, and then they'll be in a great position batting later.
Nice, solid defensive shot. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. Misses everything.
Yeah.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Everyone's gone up.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting.
No, no, no. Terrible shot.
Wait.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Wait there.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
End of the second over. The batting team are now on 1.
Griffiths from the south. Drilled that one away.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needs to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Yep.
Great shot, through the gap.
Bowler!
Griffiths getting a wicket in that over. Really good bowling. There wasn't much on offer for the batters.
Bowlers.
Square cut, finds point, no run.
Yep.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Needs to be on target. Could that be out? Looks like it. Oh, great run out.
As they head back to the...
Ponce coming into the attack from the north end.
Yep. Waiting.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Wait. Wait.
Was quick onto that in the infield. Ponce with a huge appeal.
Good bowling. Yep. Waiting.
Doesn't beat the infield. Dug that out well.
Yep.
Edged it.
The middle overs have been a slog. They're ahead of the run rate required, but it's obvious that this isn't extremely comfortable win, just brilliant.
The visitors win the toss and will bowl first.
We're nicely settled in the commentary box and looking forward to this match getting under. Way. The first ball is about to be bowled.
Yeah, good ball. Wait.
Collects that one simple as you like, inside the ring.
Yes.
Got that away nicely.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing. Race to the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you want a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
Waiting.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Wait on. Waiting.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
End of the over. The score is now none for 4.
The right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. Caught, and that's stuck. Simple as you like. Didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in the over.
The batsman
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you expect from someone of this quality.
New batter at the crease will look to settle in quickly and get stuck into their work.
Yes.
No, no, no. Terrible shot. Couldn't get it through the field.
Wait there. Wait, yeah.
Straight to the fielder. A direct hit and it's gone.
End of the over. The batting team are now on 1 for 6.
Tucker ready to start from the south. South end.
Waiting.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover. Immaculate timing there.
That really wasn't a great delivery. It was seen early and dispatched.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've always got to make them play on your terms.
Wait on.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Misses everything.
Yes.
Moved in quickly, needs a direct hit. Another quiet over completed. The batters are staying the course though. Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover. Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
What a great shot that was. Onto the front foot really quickly. No stopping that one.
Just need to keep it simple, line and length. A roundabout that off stump will force a mistake. Oh, now that's a brilliant diving stop.
Was an outstanding shot. Saw it early, not much width to play with, and drove it through the covers for 4.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been very happy with that last shot. Wow, that missed the lot.
The batting team are now on 1 for 22.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Textbook stuff.
I don't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. Just need to keep getting the ball in the right spots and the reward will come. Doesn't beat the infield. He hit that one hard. No need to run. Lovely compact form there.
Finds the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shot that's raced to the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length still the key. Perfect technique and placement.
That was a brilliant boundary. Really well timed. And now starting to score quickly.
Yes, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just have to accept it and move on. Well, that over was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park. Emmanuel's ready to start from the north end. Ooh, threw the shot early and that'll be sore later on. Finds the fielder with that shot. Power and precision in that shot.
Well, there was a bit of width on offer, and it was full too. Nice shot.
A good contest here at the moment, 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Oh my word, that's huge. Absolutely out the middle of the bat. A monster of a shot.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Having been hit for consecutive boundaries, I'm interested to see how they can bounce back with the ball. Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover.
End of the over. The score is now 1 for 45.
Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover.
Well, that was a poor ball. You really can't bowl like that. Got what it deserved.
Nelson, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Wait.
That was another great ball. Nice and short, tucking up the batter. No more of that in this over.
Waiting.
End of the over. The batting team are now on 1 for 50.
Stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more. Can't afford to go too full again. It helps to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
This is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Burnage is starting to really get on top of this bowling. May need a few changes to halt this momentum.
Wait.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
That was a really solid shot. Read the length early, got onto the front foot, and it raced away for 4.
Emmanuels shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to stick to the plans now.
Wait there.
Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them. Tucker ready to start from the south end.
Yeah.
Nicely played, perfect timing.
Picked up 4 with a lovely shot off the front foot.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
Yes.
Through the gap, great shot.
Came forward onto the front foot and eased it away to the boundary.
You can't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next delivery right.
Yes.
That's gone. Nice, simple catch.
Well, they lose the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds, and you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter makes their way out.
End of the over. The score is now 2.
The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the north end.
Coming into the attack.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
A fantastic shot. Gets forward, head over the ball, smashes it away.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Power and precision in that shot.
No point running for that one. It was a 4 the moment it left the bat. Beautiful shot off the front foot.
What else do they have in their bag of tricks? Not much seems to be working at the moment. Batter couldn't evade quick enough. Ouch, that will hurt. Pulled away, but straight to square leg.
End of the over. The batting team are now 2 for 82.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Drives straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that though. No. Terrible shot. Couldn't get it through the field.
End of the over. The batting team are now 2 for 83.
McGee ready to start from the north end.
Yes, yes.
Keeper! Waiting.
Thought it had got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
Wait.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Waiting.
Collects that one simple as you like, inside the ring.
End of the over.
That's the end of the over, and nicely bowled.
For 85.
Sinclair, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the south end.
Right there.
Straight to the fielder.
Right there.
Nice shot, straight to the bowler though, no run. Misses everything. That's off the middle of the bat.
The delivery was poor, but it still needed to be put away. And what a lovely shot to bring up the 4.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder? Through the shot late, looked nasty. End of another tidy over.
Now 2 for 89.
Waiting.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Power and precision in that shot.
That showed great skill, lovely timing, and the boundary was the only place it was heading.
A boundary last delivery, is it a sign? And they're trying to push the run rate now.
Waiting.
Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover. Wow, that missed the lot. McGee kept it tight.
Now 2 for 90.
Sinclair ready to start from the south end.
Waiting.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Yep.
Bowler.
Wait there.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Wait.
Sinclair bowled well that over.
On 2 for 95.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played. 4 runs all the way.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've always got to make them play on your terms.
Waiting.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover. Padded away. This is a big appeal.
Yep.
Nicely played. Perfect timing.
Yep.
Sometimes you just got to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early. Well timed. 4 runs.
Wait.
End of the over and another tight over by the bowlers. Tough work out there for the 2 batters.
Wait there.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Wait.
Now then, massive shout. Oh, that's great commitment by the fielder. A direct hit and it's gone. That looks gone. Gone, nowhere near making it.
The batsman
That was a
having the
very
crease,
good knock in
run
the
out
end.
for
A
41
few more
for
runs
the
would have been
batting
better,
team
but this has
now,
been a good innings.
103.
They'll be looking to play in what we call the V early on. A straight bat, keeping the elbow bent and upright, and then look to expand the shot making as they settle in.
Yep.
That just drifted down the leg side. It was picked up really early and just flicked off the pads. Raced away and nothing the fielders could do. That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Textbook stuff.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Drives straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that though.
Yeah, great nut. Waiting. Wait. Waiting.
Kelsall bowled a tidy line that over. Sinclair ready to start from the south end.
Yeah.
Keep up.
Moved in quickly, needs a direct hit.
Wait there.
Very good shot there.
Great shot. Little bit in the air, but one bounce and four. Maybe a bit lucky not to find a fielder.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been very happy with that last shot.
Waiting.
Sinclair kept it tight.
Team are now 3 for 113.
Wait. Wait on. Waiting.
That's going a long way. What a shot.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets on the front foot and it flies over the boundary.
Nelson, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Big appeal. What's the umpire going to say? Nelson, the spinner, coming into the attack. Straight drive, mid-off, will cut that one off. A direct hit and it's gone.
Yeah. Wait, yeah. Wait on.
Oh, that's nice. Good defence.
End of the over. The batting team are now 3 for 122.
Wait.
Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover.
Waiting.
Oh, now that's a brilliant diving stop.
Yeah, great nut. Wait there.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover.
Waiting.
Well, he's got some of it, but he hasn't got all of it, and that should be gone.
That was just an unbelievable shot. Middled it and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff.
End of the over, the batter's pinned down at the moment. Nelson, ready to start from the south end.
Yeah. Yeah. Waiting.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Waiting. Waiting. Waiting.
Couldn't get it through the field. No point in chasing that one. It's racing to the boundary.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful delivery. No chance for the fielders.
How will he reply?
Waiting.
Picks the gap perfectly.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4.
That last ball isn't something you want a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
Wait.
Collects that one simple as you like, inside the ring.
Waiting.
Awkward, but well played. No. Terrible shot.
3 for 137.
Yep. Ball up.
Moved in quickly, needs a direct hit.
Yeah.
Could that be out? Looks like it. Oh, great run out.
Great innings comes to an end.
They really struggled to form any decent partnerships in this innings. No one able to make a significant contribution. They'll be disappointed with this total. Teams are coming out now. There's a modest lead on the scoreboard. With the amount of time left in the batting available, they can make this into something really substantial. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. And it's a dead ball there. Perhaps there was some movement in his field of vision. Dug that out well.
A little bit of wobble on that one, and it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot. Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Outside edge, doesn't carry. Let's see if they can get the ball up into that slot as before. It's so crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Ah, that's nice. Good defence. Lindsay, ready to start from the... north end. As they take guard, they'll want to feel batter on ball early and get off the mark and settle the nerves a bit. New batter will probably look to work the singles early on and settle in.
Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
Nice, solid defensive shot. End of the over and none off it. Ponce back into the attack.
The spinner coming on to bowl.
Right there.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Yeah, mate.
Gone, great catch, quick reactions. What a catch, what an absolute beauty of a catch. Divine diving catch.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
A big opportunity here. They've done well in recent weeks, putting up some solid scores. Should be coming in with some confidence already. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Wait.
Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover. Finds the fielder with that shot.
End of the over.
Ponce didn't give away much and bagged a wicket with that great delivery.
A little bit of wobble on that one, and it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot.
Edged, but it falls safe. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward. Putting the pressure on the batter.
Wait there.
Quick onto that in the infield. Outside edge, doesn't carry. Another quiet over completed. The batters are staying the course though. Ponce ready to start from the south end.
Wait.
Drives straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that though.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Wait. Yep.
Ponce kept it tight.
Score is now 8 for 209.
Yes.
Great shot, gets hold of that and places it away through square leg.
Didn't time it at all, but manages to get it away to the boundary.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've always got to make them play on your terms.
Waiting.
That total just means the bowlers really have got to be on their game. Feels a really below par score. As the openers get ready, they're only slightly behind. The bowlers will hope for an early breakthrough or two to make their modest lead seem even more daunting.
Waiting. there.
Straight to the fielder.
Catch!
Solid shot, going for 4.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing. Race to the boundary.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short and you'll get punished on this pitch.
Wait. Yes.
Misses everything. Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover.
End of the over. The batting team are now on none.
End of the session, and as the players make their way from the field for a short break, I'm off to refocus my core with some light meditation. The right armer is coming on to bowl from the south end. Wow, that missed the lot.
A lovely short ball, just keeping them honest. Still got a chance to use another one in this over.
Oh, that's nice. Good defence.
Wait on.
Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover.
Wait there.
Can't get that outside the ring field. End of the over, a maiden.
Now none.
Tucker ready to start from the north end.
Wait.
Shot straight past the bowler. Could well be 4.
Picked up 4 with a lovely shot off the front foot.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length still the key.
Wait there.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Catch.
Crack. Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long for 6.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets on the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
You can't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next delivery right. Collects that one simple as you like, inside the ring. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. End of another tidy over. This is good pressure on both batters at the moment. My word, they've gotten all of that. It'll sail way back into the stands.
That's worth the ticket money alone. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot.
That last ball isn't something you want a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away. And caught. That's just superb. Oh, that's a super catch by mid-off. Nicely done.
The batsman
Trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such skill. This goes down as a fail.
The batsman is coming in at number 3.
No point running for that one. It was a 4 the moment it left the bat. Beautiful shot off the front foot.
Yep. Good shot, a beauty.
Sometimes you've just got to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early. Well timed. 4 runs.
Nelson, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Waiting.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover.
Wait there.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
Wait.
That was just an awesome delivery. Whiz past the batter, and the umpire says that's the first of 2.
Waiting.
Oh, now that's a brilliant diving stop.
Catch.
Perfect technique and placement.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Textbook stuff.
Yes, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just have to accept it and move on. Wide of extra cover, and away goes the ball towards the boundary.
That showed great skill, lovely timing, and the boundary was the only place it was heading.
Emmanuel's ready to start from the south end. No, 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 terrible shot. Beats the fielder, nice shot.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Can't afford to go too full again. It helps to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing.
Wait there.
Oh, that's nice. Good defence.
Waiting. Wait.
Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover.
End of the over. The batting team are now on 1 for 43.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
That was a brilliant boundary, really well timed, and now starting to score quickly.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary.
Yep.
Pulled away, but straight to square leg.
Wait.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Waiting. Wait.
Oh, that's great commitment by the fielder.
Wait.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover. End of another tidy over. This is good pressure on both batters at the moment. Going with pace now.
Yep. Waiting.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Wait.
Quick onto that in the infield.
End of the over. The score is now 1 for 50.
Emmanuels, coming back into the attack, has done well so far.
A lovely shorter ball. just keeping them honest. Still got a chance to use another one in this over.
Yep.
A direct hit and it's gone.
Waiting.
Cuts it away, but finds the man just behind point.
That ball just fizzed off the pitch. A superb delivery, although they can't do any more short stuff this over.
Yeah, great. Wait.
End of the over, the batter's pinned down at the moment.
1 for 51.
McGee ready to start from the south end.
Yep.
That looks gone. Oh, great run out.
An innings that promised much and really
Coming into bat, has performed well the last few matches. Will hope to continue this form for their team.
Yep.
Quick arm in, that was a missed opportunity there. Need to take those moments by the scruff of the neck.
162.
McGee will be happy with the work that over. Emmanuels has been going well here, comes back on from the south end.
Waiting. Wait.
Gone, great reflexes. We're only on day 3 and the final innings is nearly set to begin. I don't think we'll be here for long though, as it's quite a straightforward.
this has been a famous victory. For much of the match, we didn't know who was going.
Hello and welcome. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and next to me in the commentary position is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Could have gone either way on that call, but I reckon bowling first is the sensible call. Put the batters under early pressure and hopefully get the breakthrough.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball.
Wait there.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. A direct hit and this could be gone.
The batting team are now on to
Cowdrey, the left arm. Unorthodox bowler is coming into the attack from the south end.
Yep.
Nearly gets the edge. Cowdrey with a great delivery there. Doesn't beat the infield.
Wait there.
Jacobson from the north end.
Yeah. Keep his hand.
Wiley coming back into the attack has done well so far. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Huge! That has flown!
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. No. Terrible shot. Oh, too much room and got what it deserved.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
That's gone. Nice, simple catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air. Ponce, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the north end. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought.
Waiting.
Was quick onto that in the infield.
Make sure. Yeah. Yep.
Smacks that away through the gap. Misses everything.
The batting team are now none.
Crawford into the attack now from the...
Extremely comfortable win, just brilliant.
Hello and welcome, one and all. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me for this exciting contest is Michael Atherton.
Going to bat first. Well, a bit of a surprise call. Can't see the benefit in batting in these conditions, and the bowlers will have a spring in their step.
Right, so we're ready. And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Dug that out well. That's a boundary save for sure.
Waiting. Waiting.
Couldn't get it through the field. Misses everything. Another really good over comes to an end. The batters just haven't been able to cut loose. Huffman from the north end.
Wait.
Great commitment.
Waiting.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Nice solid defensive shot. Out! Caught. In the air, and cover takes an easy catch.
Well, was that a lazy shot or... That was one of the easiest wins at this level.